cheating. Cheating is a no for me in any relationship. Like once I know that you've cheated before, maybe on your previous partner, then I think
And
there's chances that you're going to cheat again.
But people change though.
I will changing. I'm changing. It's going to cost you something later in the future.
Hello guys, we are back again on Nigeria and Beyond Reddit. As usual, we've got interesting dilemmas, like where anyone can relate to. I am Oluwaferomi
and Monodupe.
This episode is about cheating, and honestly I want you guys to contribute and let us know what you think about this. So I'm just going to dive in now. My sister, 29-year-old female, wants to marry a pro athlete she just met who had a public cheating scandal. I, 25-year-old female, thinks it's a horrid idea, but she gets angry when I try to discuss it with her. What's my best approach here? My sister has always had a poor taste in men. She seems to value wealth and clout over anything else and dates guys who are big assholes.
See what she said?
Or have super toxic behavior. Well, there's no going back for it. Why are you even trying to advise her?
Exactly.
It's a done deal. For 10 years plus, I've seen the same pattern of her moving too fast, ignoring her family's concerns, and then ending up heartbroken, calling me sobbing in the middle of the night. Now she started talking to a guy who is a semi-popular pro athlete. He had an entire public scandal about cheating on his ex-fiancée multiple times, which he admitted to, and a quick Google will lead to a ton of accounts on Reddit of him being a serial cheater. She says she's going to marry this guy after meeting him once, and when I told her I found this information online, she got incredibly angry and told me I am annoying and judgmental. She completely cut me off in the past over almost identical discussions. I can't sit back and pretend I support this relationship.
Sit back, please.
But when I try to be real, she gets mad. It turns into a fight, and it's not helpful for anyone involved. I am desperately seeking for any advice about how I can best approach this conversation, both to protect my sister from heartbreak and to protect myself from ending up on another 3 a.m. phone call resisting the urge to say, I told you so. Please give me your thoughts. I am exhausted and just told her I'm not going to comment on our relationship anymore. But I don't know what to say the next time she texts me saying she's going to marry a cheaty guy after one date.
Please just sit back. Like, why are you bothered about it? Really? I know she's your sister, but please, you need to relax. She's old enough to make a decision. And she said it here that she likes money, or what? How will I put it now?
Yeah, she would rather choose a wealthy toxic man over an
if that's what she wants, please let her go for it then. There's nothing you can do about it, and no number of advice from anybody or from us will change her, because you just be telling her it will be entering through one ear and going out through the other ear. So what do you think?
Well,
if you have that kind of sibling, what
and for the fact that she's an elder sibling and you are the younger one, so whatever you're saying does not even if your parents have been for the fact that your parents have contributed to the whole thing and she didn't change. So what do you think you, a 25-year-old, is going to say? If I were to be in that lady's show, I'll be like, you've not even tasted life and you are here advising me.
Exactly, and maybe she wants to be crying in a Bentley.
I'd rather be crying in a Bentley.
Maybe that's what she wants. So please leave her be. Let her just do what she thinks works for her. I don't know why people. Why do you think people condone that kind of thing in relationship? Like, do you think there are somebody that doesn't mind?
You've said it all. You'd rather cry in a Bentley, sipping
on NSC,
doing all those kind of things,
than to be inside keke and be crying.
You don't even need
because some people believe that
money
all men, like all men cheat, and it's better for them to marry a rich man that cheats than to marry a poor man that cheats. So
I rather myself a rich man that cheats than a poor man that cheats.
So maybe that's the kind of situation this woman is at the moment.
Probably she thinks like all men
It's
are
normal.
like that.
And the fact that she has experienced this multiple times, it's heartbreak everywhere. She's been with a lot of toxic people. I don't think that that kind of person would believe that there will be someone good out there for her. I think that's the problem.
I think she even talked about clout. She enjoys the clout.
You know, being an athlete wife, it's a good thing for her. She won't mind even crying at home. But the fact that, you know, outside people will be saying her like, yeah, you know, the money, the fame. Maybe she
One popular artist just came to my mind, but let me swallow it. I don't want to drop names.
Okay, you don't have to drop name, but what is there something? Let us know. Tell us now. You don't have to tell us.
Because how will you relate if I don't tell you the name?
No, don't worry. We're just going to. I don't have to relate.
Okay.
Just to.
I wouldn't say this lady got married to this man for clout, because probably she didn't have any other choice. But this man has obviously embarrassed you in public while he was with
times,
you.
right?
While he was with you, he had tons of baby mamas, had children. Like, oh my God! And yet you guys did a proper wedding. Like a proper wedding, not even small bunkele wedding.
Some ladies,
flamboyant wedding.
They don't mind really, because I've seen some things online, like you see in the comment section that people will be like, ladies, we don't mind even if your partner is a cheater, as long as they are rich. Like money solves everything. I've seen it in some men in comment section, like since that kind of thing. And I'll be like, I understand maybe they've experienced some ladies that their life revolves around money. Like when there is money, everything else is nothing to them. Like money solves everything for them. Even if they are not happy in the marriage, as long as there is money, at least they can travel to anywhere in the world. And then once they travel, they will forget about whatever it is they are going through in their marriage. You know, so that's the way some ladies are. But I don't think it's LD. It's right.
It's not LD.
Because at a point in your life, it's going to affect you. And knowing that your husband is a serial cheater, has a lot of kids everywhere, maybe the man has promised that I will stop, maybe, or maybe she believes that she's going to, you know, change him. That might be another reason. What do you think? Okay.
A cheater is a cheater. Will always be one. See that temptation is going to come. I'm
just trying to think. You know what you said now. Like, why did the person you spoke about? Like, why did she decide to do a proper wedding with someone she knows has an history?
My husband said probably because she doesn't have any choice. Because people be like, oh, you've been with this popular artist, and what else do I have to offer you?
That's true. Like the standard
is already there. So she might as well, okay, I'll just go for this man. Well,
maybe she even thinks that where can I find a better man? Like,
no, there are no better men. They are not just as rich as your ex.
You know that maybe you understand what I'm saying. Like, if you've experienced something good, you believe that there's something good in the world. But if all you've been experiencing in life has been bad, maybe you've been experiencing men cheating on you, unfaithful men, even those that you are the one spending on them and they've been cheating on you, that will make you believe that there's no good person in the world for you. Like, that can change you.
How can you be spending on a man still cheat on you?
Yeah.
Almost some people get that
speaking, it happens, so you'll be surprised. Okay. You'll be surprised. It happens. So that's why some people will be like, no, like, I don't think I will find someone better, and cheating is normal. I've seen people say it before, that cheating is normal, that there's no man on this earth that will not cheat. And I'll be like, why will you say that? You cannot be general. Like, there are good men out there. Like,
and it's and you know, the anointing is our parents' generation that used to say, let me translate it. All men, they are the same. Like, there's like just accept and
just have to accept them the way they are. No, they are good men. Ladies, there are good men out there. You don't have to think there's nothing good out there for you. I know you can be like, what are these people saying? But Just trust us, they are men. But we ladies sometimes, we just want the relationship. We are always at like quick to jump into relationship. Maybe you just had your heart broken, and then you meet someone else immediately. You just want like a rebound. You just want to be in a relationship. You don't understand what it's like to be in a relationship. You understand what I'm saying? You don't understand. You don't give it time. You just want to be in a relationship. You don't even get to study the person. This generation is we just want to be, just for the fun of it. I want to be in a relationship. Maybe the person is buying you designer bags, designer shoes. You don't even think about whatever it is the person is doing to you. And I've noticed something else also about people thinking that I know some men can change in marriage, but I still believe that there are some things that when you are dating, you notice about the man. You get, but you ignore because of a lot of things. Maybe because there are some men that maybe they are cheating. Maybe you don't know that they have been cheating, or they've been doing it behind your back, or you want to change a man. The person is cheating in a relationship, and you're like, once we get married, the person will not cheat. So all these signs are there. All these signs are there. You need to we just need to study these men, and we know that that's the way they are. But all men are not the same. That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying not all men cheat. There are still good men out there for everyone. So for this lady now, I think that's the kind of person she attracts. She just attracts
toxic men. Because she actually wants it. So
maybe herself, she's also just toxic. For her to want
she likes damaged goods.
So maybe she likes money too. She likes fame. She likes clout. She likes to be out there.
Yeah, all the time paparazzi. How do you think is the best way to approach that kind of situation? How would you advise OP?
I don't think there's nothing I can really tell you. What do you want to do? There's nothing you can do. You said she calls you every time she has her heart broken, and yet you talk. I'm sure you would have been telling her a lot of things. You said you saw something online about this man being a cheater. You said you saw it online, and she was angry at you. You get,
and so showed her.
So, and she ignored. She I think she said she stopped talking to her or something. So what do you want to do? There's nothing you can do about it. If she's in love with the man, she's in love with the man. So regardless of what you say, even if she's not your sister, if she's your friend, regardless of what you say, it won't matter. Regardless of what you do, it won't matter.
No.
I want to know. They said you can't put mouth in relationship. How will I put it?
People in love.
Okay, there's something you can tell people.
A lady in love.
There's something you can tell them, because as you are telling them this thing, I'm sure it's going out. It's going out through the other ear.
So one of the comments says, you cannot protect your sister from heartbreak, and this isn't your job to try to do so. People need to experience life in their own way to learn the lessons they need to learn. You cannot shield her from any of that. She knows how you feel about this guy. She knows you could say something like, I think you are a wonderful person and you deserve a wonderful partner. I don't think a cheater is it, but that's about it. You've expressed your opinion, but you don't get to control her.
Don't.
When this all falls apart, instead of I told you so, just try to be matter of fact. You knew what kind of guy he was when he started. I'm sorry you are hurting. Then change the subject. You certainly don't need to get all tied up in a relationship drama. As you say, it is exhausting.
There's no way she won't be in that business, because it's her sister.
It's 3 a.m. I'll put my phone on there.
She'll still come back.
See, that 3 a.m. that she's calling, and she can't get through to me. Probably she'll get through to her friend or whatever. I know I'm off the thinking. I'm going to call her back in the morning. By that time, she don't cry.
I understand, but you will still be in. There's no way you won't be in a business for life. You will always be in a business. There's
I'll go and for
if it's a friend now, you can still be like, let me know. But your sister, you always be in a business, and hopefully she will be fine. Hopefully.
I hope so.
Hopefully she will understand.
Well, this one is a lost cause already.
You are already coming from. She will understand the place you're coming from.
That same story, the updates on the story. After reading all your comments, I realized my sister romantic decisions are ours, and ours only. And there is no point in me trying to meddle, especially if I know she's not receptive. I told her it was probably better for both of us if I didn't comment on or discuss our romantic relationships with her, trying to put up some barriers and prevent our relationship from suffering in future situations like this. Despite this, late last night, she sent me a long text all about how she's never felt this way about a guy. It makes her feel so safe, and despite his bad public reputation, she knows the real him. I made the decision to simply not respond. I know she will probably come at me and say I am unsupportive, cold, a bad sister for not responding and supporting, as she's done before. But ultimately, I think I'd rather have that over conversations turning into a fight and being a continual emotional support cushion. She has, honestly, I appreciate Opie for this update, because this is the best thing she could do.
Exactly.
This is it. Like, okay, I understand and I accept your choice in men.
That's what you want, and
you're an adult. I do not have authority over saying this is the right man for you, this is not the right man for you.
Feelings or decision you make.
So there you go.
Exactly. So I think that's the way it is. You can't advise people that are in love, really. You can't tell them, like,
a public figure
doesn't matter.
With a cheating if I find that is a public figure, if the relationship goes south, you're already a girlfriend of.
And what's even the assurance that they're going to get married anyways? It's just don't worry, just relax. You don't have. She has given us update already. Just sit back and just watch.
And watch it like a movie.
Back and watch.
It comes. This is going to be in seasons, because it makes her feel safe and secured. Oshe, Tom Cruise. Alright. Whatever you guys think, please don't forget to drop your comments in the comment section below.
Yes, please. So, moving on to the next story. This person is saying, am I crazy or selfish? I'm a freshman in college. My tuition is paid by the academic sponsorship. I get a refund of about $2,000 every semester. I have no job, so I can focus on school. The money I receive, I use it for my little stuff here and there, since I have no job. My dad says I'm selfish because I don't use my money and offer to pay the bills around the house and buy stuff for people in the house. Like I don't get a job and use it to get around in college and buy personal products and food when I'm on campus. I will understand if I actually had a paying job, but I don't. So no, I think I really don't get this person. If this person here lives with the parents, like maybe you still living at home, I think you need to at least contribute something.
No, you don't. No, you
That's
don't.
what you think. No, I think you still.
No, you don't.
Even if it is £50 or $50 to just contribute something.
It is not your. What if you are not collecting
$2,000?
What if he's not receiving scholarship? So, do you know what it took for him to get the scholarship?
I understand, but I want
what if the parents are the one paying the school fees?
Without $2,000, that means you are not getting any money from home. Then
definitely, it's not.
What about food? Are you not eating at home?
Is that money he said he's using to do his running around in the school? It's not that he's using to buy shoes or bag. Okay, you want to buy this, you want to buy laptop, you want to buy this, you want to buy handouts, you want to buy textbook, you want to buy materials for school. You are not going to reach your parents for these things.
I understand where the parents are coming from, really.
I understand where the parents are coming from.
Said that means maybe it's not even. I'm sure it's not like they want you to be the one to take care of the whole family. Feed them or something. I'm sure they should be
glad that at least this one out of my children, this responsibility has been shed off from.
But he's still staying at home. I'm very sure they will still give you money and stuff.
They should have chased him to the street to go and sleep. It's not still their responsibility.
It's their responsibility. I'm just saying that.
What if the scholarship was not there?
There's no crime in you just, even if it is, like I said earlier, even if it is just £5 to just buy something, $5 or any amount to just buy something. Daddy, mommy, I'm sure that's what they want.
The family are not doing. His parents are not doing him a favor. by housing me.
No, I'm not saying. I'm not talking about favor. Yeah, I'm just saying that there's just a sense of responsibility.
Exactly.
That is. I'm sure. This
but
is
it's like he's not squandering the money. If to say he's going to club, he's buying shoes, he's buying this on himself. Okay, but he's using it to sort himself out in school. He's not coming to his parents to say, I want to buy that, I want to buy this, I want to buy that. He's sorting it out himself. He's using that money to do these things for himself. Okay, I understand that. Okay, probably you go out to buy chicken from out.
Exactly. There's something just random stuff. You just bring it to. They'll be happy. They don't want you to sponsor the whole house.
They are not asking what they are saying is
to take over.
My dad says I'm selfish because I don't use my money and offer to pay bills around the house and buy stuff for people in the house.
They just want you to just show a sense of responsibility.
These parents are this kind of parents. You say, and should I pay electricity bill for this month? Pay it. Next month they will be looking at you to pay it. Because
you know, some even some homes say when you are in school, some people even believe that that period you're supposed to move out of the house. But for them to even house you, I know you said earlier that should be their responsibility to take care of you because they are your parents and stuff. I understand that, but you are getting money from somewhere. So they want you to at least show
scholarship. It's scholarship. I think for you to be a college, to be in college, it's not that.
But he's still getting 2,000. He said, that
it's not per month though.
Every semester. It's not per month. Every semester.
Probably after.
What if you're not getting that?
Per semester is for like probably 3 months, 3-4 months is a semester.
Won't you survive if you're not getting that money?
That is it, because the parents will be looking after you.
Much reason why they expect you to at least show a sense of respect, even if they are not asking for too much. I don't think they're asking for too much. They're not saying you should take over all the responsibility in the house. No, they're just saying that you should offer to do some things at home.
These parents are the kind of parents that will be like, as she received this £2,000, $2,000, and you collect and say, Daddy, Mom, this is £1,000. They will collect it and they will spend it all. I'm telling you.
Nobody can give what to. If I'm in the situation also, like, I can never give all the £2,000. Why?
No, I said they are the kind of parent that they want you to give them.
But they're not asking for everything.
It doesn't matter. It starts from somewhere. Okay. It starts from somewhere.
If that's what you think, you take it like that. What do you think, guys? Do you think it's been selfish or not?
Like I said, see, the OP, your parents are still like this. They are still responsible for you. Like, they still need to look after you. Mm-hmm. Once you're out of the house and once you're an adult, full. I don't even know his age, but once you have age, you are of age. Then you can make adult decisions. But if you are less than 18 and they're expecting you to carry some responsibilities, which in my opinion, I don't think they are.
I don't think this person is less than 18, because if the person is less than 18, they won't be asking he's in college.
For the fact that he earns money,
freshman in college,
freshman in college,
that's like university, right?
Something like
just
that.
First year in university. So I don't think, like, they just want him to be responsible. They just want him to be responsible.
And like what he said.
They mean well.
What he said is not that he's even squandering the money. He's using the money for himself, to sort out himself in school. That's what he's using the money for.
But he's still going to be getting money from home.
He's not. Sure? Yeah, if he is, he would have said it there. He's not. He's using that 2,000 to sort himself. That's what I'm saying. That the parents should be happy.
I use it to the money to get around in college and buy personal products and food when I'm on campus. So when he's at home, that means he's eating. Because enjoying at home.
You're funny. It's just when I started working, I was staying under my mom's roof. My mom was still the one feeding me, and I was working.
But that doesn't mean that some days you just feel like, Mom.
Yeah, because I'm working. I do not have school stuff. I'm not reading. I'm not doing. I'm working.
What if this guy? I understand.
He said he does not have any job.
He's not doing any job, but he's getting some money from somewhere. They don't want a lot from. I believe that they don't want a lot from him. They just want him to even show, like, even if it is little. I think that's my own view about this, and that is where I'm coming from. I'm not saying that he should take over all the responsibility at home, to be the one feeding them at home and be giving them all the money when he needs it for his school runs. But just, even if it is £5 something, just buy something for them at home. I'm sure they've seen that he's not doing anything. He's not even
contributing financially.
Exactly. That's what I'm trying to see. I understand, like, if you need all the money for school stuff, yeah, it's understandable. But you are getting this money every semester. Maybe you have maybe 33 semesters in a year, or maybe you have 2 semesters in a year. That's $4,000. So
Okay.
I'm sure you are right. What you're saying from your view, yes, and from my point of view also, I believe I am also right.
Let's see what the comments are saying.
This person said you are not selfish. That is not your responsibility. Their financial troubles are not your business. Okay, that's, you don't have to say it that way. Why are you rude?
No, it's not their
Say that way.
business. Look, the thing is, the fact that you are not even collecting money from them, that's what I'm saying. Like, they should be happy. They should be glad that this child responsibility is not on my neck.
But if you know that
she is housing,
if you know they're struggling one way or the other, and you have some spare money from like what they're giving you, have some money that like spare, there's no crime offering.
Yeah.
Yes, because if you know they are struggling, unless they are not struggling at all.
That one day. But what if is not even collecting the scholarship? Won't they survive?
They will survive, but
won't they leave?
They will leave, and we need to get a job anyways.
Yeah, we need to get a job.
We need to get, yeah.
Because you know how much tuition is? It means he's not even going to go to school safe.
But I still feel like it should help. If he can, it should help.
And do you know what it took him for him to even back this scholarship? Do you know he must have put a lot of hard work for him to back this scholarship?
Sure. I just feel like the little you can offer, you should. Another comment says, bro, keep your money. Remember, the scholarship cost will remain the same. The tuition price will only rise each year due to inflation.
That is, save your money. If you say you are using it to sponsor family, bills will keep coming.
I think a lot of people, yes, says it's not selfish. Okay, I'm the only one saying.
See, look, to an extent, it might be an AO, but when you look at the guys, still your parents are still responsible for you, one way or the other. Especially if you are not a full-blown adult, you are not even working yet. This little money, they should be the one to even tell you that keep your money, or nothing should happen to your money.
I understand where you're coming from, but the little you can do, you just do.
But that doesn't dispute the fact that okay, you go out one day, see Aldi chicken, even if it's on clearance sales, buy it.
Yeah, just to show your little support.
But if they want you to come and pay electricity bill for this month, come and pay water bill. That is
when they're asking for a loan,
going overboard. Yeah. But if it's chicken, if it's rice, vegetables, just fruit, and I don't think this guy is not doing that. I think he might be doing it.
For them to have even said it, that means he's not doing it. For them to have said such, I don't think he's doing it. They said or buy something for family. So that means he's not doing anything.
If buy stuff for people in
so he's not doing anything.
Oh well.
He's not doing that's because if he said just bills, yeah, I would say, but for him to have said to buy stuff for the family, that means he's not doing anything.
So guys, just put what you think, your suggestion in the comment section below.
Yes, please, and we really appreciate that. Like we really appreciate if you put your thoughts in the comment section, and we will be there watching and replying. Okay, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. See you in the next episode.
Bye.